Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the channel. I'm Paid to be famous. You guys can call me Paid, and in today's video, we are taking a look at the brand new hand cannon called Lullaby. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the possible perks you can roll on this and the best possible perk combination that you're going to need if you're going to want to do well with this in the Crucible. That's right, boys. We've got a PvP God Roll guide. But if you guys are new here, be sure to smack that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon if you want to stay up to date on my latest videos. Without any more delay, alright guys, the Lullaby is a high impact hand cannon firing at 110 rounds per minute. It holds 9 in the magazine. Mine holds 12 because I put a backup mag mod on mine. And speaking of mine, let's go over the perks that I got on it. So for the barrels, I got corkscrew rifling and extended barrel. For the magazines, I got tactical mag or extended mag. For the trait perk, I got outlaw. Precision kills greatly decrease reload time, which is really good on this weapon because it doesn't have the best reload. And then I got 4th times the charm. Rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 to the magazine. And it also rolled with a ranged masterwork. Now, this is not the God Roll. And before I get into telling you guys what the PvP God Roll is, let's take a look at what can actually roll on this weapon. Here is a chart of all the barrels, all the magazine perks, and all the trait perks. Now, in the first column, you have all your basic barrels, but the only ones that you really need are the ones that increase your range. And I'm talking about extended barrel, full bore, and hammer forged rifling. When Shadowkeep released, Bungie actually nerfed hand cannons in that the range drop off is much more severe. So basically that means getting a max range hand cannon is that much more important in the current sandbox. So like I said, any barrel that increases your range is the one that you want. Extended barrel, full bore, and hammer forged rifling. You can't go wrong with any 3 of those. Then for the magazine perks, we have a bunch of them, but only one really matters, and that is accurized rounds, of course. And then we get to the first column of the trait perks. And not gonna lie, every single perk in this column is pretty much trash except for one, and that is Outlaw. Outlaw is really the only thing that's going to be helping you in the Crucible. Outlaw is going to get you to reload your weapon much faster so you can continue on that kill streak. Everything else, Grave Robber, Threat Detector, Under Pressure, Subsidence, and Field Prep, they're all pretty worthless in this column. Trust me, you guys want Outlaw. Then in the last column, we got Explosive Payload, Opening Shot, 4th times the charm, Demolitionist, multi-kill clip, and Rampage. Now there are actually a few options you could go for in this last column. For example, Explosive Payload, that is a really good perk because that actually helps a lot with the damage drop-off. And like I just said, the damage drop-off on hand cannons is very severe now in the current sandbox, so Explosive Payload just got that much more important. So if you guys rolled Explosive Payload on your Lullaby, you actually did okay. For a second option, you can go with Opening Shot. This is going to increase the range and accuracy on the first shot of the attack. Remember what I said, guys, range is very good on hand cannons, so Opening Shot is a very good option. 4th times the charm, this is the one that I got on my hand cannon. It is trash for PvP. In PvE, it is useful, but for PvP, you don't want this on your hand cannon. Demolitionist, it's cool, but it's really more useful in PvE when you're trying to deck yourself out in those grenade builds. Demolitionist comes in handy, but the Crucible, not so much. And then multi-kill clip. This is a top tier perk. It's not as powerful as it used to be, but still getting a kill and then reloading is going to grant you increased damage. And then over here for the last perk, we have Rampage. Now Rampage is actually a perk that I'm going to suggest the most. Really, to me, it was between multi-kill clip and Rampage, but the good thing about Rampage that you do not need to reload your weapon in order to get increased damage. So once again, guys, Explosive Payload, multi-kill clip, and Rampage are the 3 perks in the last column that I recommend the most, but the number 1 perk has got to go to Rampage, just because once you get it to proc, you don't need to reload your weapon. So bottom line, guys, what is the PvP God Roll? You're going to want a max range barrel, so go with full bore, something to increase the range in your magazine like accurized rounds, perk that's going to help you reload your weapon super quick, Outlaw, and then in the last column, you're going to want Rampage to increase that damage. So Guardians, there it is, the PvP God Roll. Just a reminder, this is just my opinion on what I think is the PvP God Roll, but now we're going to get into some PvP gameplay so you can see how this weapon performs in the Crucible. But before we do, quick shout out to this Guardian right here. They're in my comment section with those positive vibes, positive attitudes, and positive KDs, friends. If you guys want to be featured on the channel, all you gotta do is subscribe, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and you could be featured in the next episode. Ooh, it missed. It missed, guys. All right, let's go around with this one-eyed mask boy. He can't lose. Didn't get the kill for that. Got him. Oh, we got outlawed. Nice.
5 minutes. Double down. Shut the enemy down.
All right, at least we shut somebody down, folks.
Would be proud of you, Warlock. 2
Okay.
for 1. 3 minutes.
And look it, I'm all alone.
A team that fights together stays together.
Ooh, that guy's so weak. Thank you, teammate. Oh, that was quite the team shot. I'm impressed.
Together,
As was that.
I love it.
Behind us, guys. Behind us. Right now, the team shots are starting to come alive.
Tell them to line up faster. You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way. What's that you've got?
Came down with this Cerberus. I need cover. Both need cover, teammate. Oh, don't let him get me. Don't let him get me, teammate. Don't let him get me. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What can stop
Nice.
you if you fight together?
All right, this is we just need to keep our team shots up. One thing about this weapon in the current sandbox with the nerfs to range, I mean, you'd think that this thing would have a lot of range, but there is severe damage fall off with this weapon, is why kind of get outgunned by other things that fire faster, to be honest.
You're winning. Stay strong.
Ooh, we got that guy. Oh god.